Hey peeps! So it has been 1 year or a couple days over 1 year since I gave up alcohol or let go of alcohol. Woo! Booze free! Um, so yeah, um, so I just wanted to make a little video to let you know how it's been going, and so I had my first sober Christmas in ages, first sober New Year, first sober birthday, and they were all really enjoyable. In fact, I probably enjoyed Christmas more. Well, I can't really remember Christmas now, but I remember baking lots before Christmas, and that was really good. And was yeah, proper on it. Um, and yeah, New Year's sober was actually really, really fun. And we stayed up really late, and I was probably one of the most energetic ones, even though I'd not been drinking. Um, but I did have some kombucha, which I think is like 0.0%, 5% alcohol or something, because it's like fermented. But yeah, that was really good. And then my birthday, normally I start drinking as soon as possible on my birthday, all the way through the day. But pardon me. But yeah, but this time had a sober birthday. It was really nice. Um, I might even put a little clip on here of it, because I was gonna make a video of it all, but then I didn't. But yeah, so the best part of my birthday was just walking barefoot and on the peaks, and it was really, really enjoyable. And yeah. So, benefits of letting go of alcohol. So, first and foremost, depression and anxiety just dropped like a lot. It takes a couple of weeks, but I'd say after like a month, then yeah, amazing. Skin a lot clearer, maybe not at the moment because I've kind of started smoking cigarettes again, and not looking as fresh as I could be. Fresh. But yeah, still fresh though. Vegan vibes, shiny eyes, all day, baby. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hyperactive, crazy mood today. So that was another thing I found. I could go out because I've had weed. I'm gonna be honest. Had weed like every day, almost every day since I was like 15, or 16, like 15 and a half. So yeah, that's a lot of years, over 10 years, having it very frequently. So, and then it's only been more recently that then I cut down to just having it before bed. Um, and through that phase, it was like I wasn't really on it, if you know what I mean. So then when I give up drinking, if I'd not had a smoke all day, then it would be like I'm drunk because I get really hyperactive, like a bit like I am now, and I'm just like, yay, full of beans, blah, blah, blah. And I love to dance, and I love to sing, and I love to talk to people and do all the things that people usually have to drink to feel comfortable doing. So yeah, but then the balance comes off of that if obviously I've been getting high. Sometimes that can make me feel a bit anxious talking to people or closed off in ways. But then I'm learning that actually part of that isn't actually anxiety. I think I'm just getting a bit older, and a bit of that is from not drinking, being out in drinking social situations, um, or just big social situations. I used to be full on out there and be like, woo! But now I'm a bit more reserved, and now also just in general I enjoy a lot more solitude and time to myself, and not so much big, busy, loud, noisy, crowded areas. So like gigs and stuff, I love going to watch the music and listen to music, but sometimes it can be loud and crowdy and stuff, and that can be a lot. And then I didn't realise till my mate was like, mate, it's because you're not drinking anymore. That's why everyone's annoying. She was like, oh, I've got to be shit faced to enjoy a gig. And I thought, yeah, I agree, because, yeah, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, lots of benefits there. I lost weight from not drinking. I've like not got so much inflammation. I feel like it's improved my health. Like my fibromyalgia isn't as bad when I'm not drinking, and it's so much worse when I do drink. Also, I'm such an emotional person, guys. Like most people see me on here as I'm really positive a lot all the time, but I just feel deeply whatever I'm feeling. So when I'm sad, I'm really, really sad. When I'm anxious, I'm really, really anxious. When I'm happy and ecstatic, I'm really fucking ecstatic. So I'm just extra, guys. And so when I drink alcohol, you don't want extra that much. I'm already extra enough. You don't need extra, extra and read all about it, because that's just too far, like, a lot. So I'd either get really emotional in a sad, nostalgic way and be like, oh, woes of the past, and be thinking of like old past times and past people. So that's, you don't need that. Or just like making situations that are happening now more dramatic in your head because you're drunk, and it's like, oh, woe is me. Or just even being happy and ecstatic can just be too much. Drunks then I get too hyperactive and full on and want to do daft things like kick things over or break things or shout at people or just be a bit cocky and ballsy, which I can be already, and that extra on alcohol can come across just being a bit of a bell end, really. Like it enhances the ego and takes over our spirit, and it's good to be in control of ourselves, because that's the only thing we do have control of in this world, so is ourselves, so to some extent. So yeah, so I feel like my well-being, my mind, body, soul is all much better since giving up alcohol, and I've missed it in ways just for like the flavour, weirdly. But I've had some non-alcoholic beers. I quite like them because it's, just on a hot day or with like a pizza or something, you just kind of want a nice bottle of beer. But I probably only had 3 bottles of non-alcoholic beer the whole year. I'd love to find some non-alcoholic red wine because I just love red wine. And like tequila. I love that. And rum and coke. Spice rum and coke. So I kind of miss them just for like the flavour and the nostalgia and just going out and having a bit let loose and just not giving a shit. But then it's like you don't need to rely on a external substance to do that. Can let go and let loose, and anyway, have a green smoothie and be like, whoa, motherfuckers! If that's what you want to do. So, there's this cool new drink that I've seen advertised online, and it's like non-alcoholic drink, and that's got loads of different flavours, but it's all stuff that's kind of like stimulating plant power, so like cacao or like passion flower, I think was one, and mate, which is like a tea that lots of people drink in South America, and it's meant to be very energizing and stuff. I've read about it in this book called The Invisible Mountain, which is an amazing book about 3 generations of women. It's fictional, but it's set in South America. It's fictional, but it's about real things that were going on at that time, revolutionary stuff, and it's really, really good. Anyway, sidetrack there. Do you digress a lot? Oh, I'm in such a good mood. Life is so great at the moment. Well, life is always so great, or, you know, it's whatever we choose it to be, but I just feel really full and calm. I don't feel happy in like a non-realistic way. I don't know, it feels real and grounded and nice. Yeah. Oh, yee. So, yeah. So I've saved lots of money giving up drinking. So expensive alcohol. And where I gave up cigs, where I gave up smoking tobacco, it's harder to get back into buying it, because to buy just one pouch is like 20 quid or whatever, or a pack is like 20 quid, tenner or something. It's really expensive. Whereas with alcohol, you can just buy something very small, very cheap, or just one drink here or there. So I feel like once that can of worms is open, and I'll just be drinking for no reason, just like, oh, sun's out, I get a little bevy, because that's that instinctual thing, or ingrained learnt behaviour that feels instinctual to just grab something, you know. And yeah, so I had to fight those urges a little bit, but it was okay. But then, yeah, I've still not bought any tobacco or cigarettes separately to that, even though I have been smoking again, but I've not bought any from the shop because I feel like then I'm still not a smoker. But I don't think that's how it works. But that has been making my throat sore, and I've been more achy with fibro and things. So, but I have faith in myself that I'm gonna let go of smoking again. But I'm just practicing being easy on myself, gentle with myself, loving and compassionate with myself and with others. And yeah, because I feel like I can be like that with others, but then I judge myself so harshly and really hard on myself, trying to be so perfect. But then when other people aren't perfect, then I'm compassionate towards them on a one-to-one. And then I've been working on being more compassionate on a wider scale when I'm not there in person, you know, breaking all these things down and just accepting everyone as they are, everything as it is. And, you know, everyone's on their own journey and in their own karmic bonds, so who am I to judge that, or, you know what anyone else is going through and why they're doing their thing. So all I can do is work on myself and share my journey and share with people and share my creativity as much as possible and help inspire others. That's all we can do, you know. But yeah, just it's good to open our minds a little bit more, and just we get very stuck in our ways and set and we'll make bold statements that we feel we have to stick to, when we never know. You never know what you could do or what might happen in any given situation, because we've not experienced it. So who are we to judge anyone, because you don't know. So it's just best to let go of all resentment and just not hold it in your heart, because it doesn't serve us to hold on to that baggage. Gotta let it go. So yeah. Other good things about giving up, letting go, like a whole goodbye, baby. I don't know, just it's good. I just feel good. It's just nice. Feel fresher. And it's nice to not be held down by that, and I want to not be held down by tobacco also again. Should be good. And yeah, and yeah, I don't feel like it's a big thing really. I just feel like I'm not a drinker now, and that's that, you know. It's all good. Anyway, I don't know what else to speak about now. I feel like I've said it all, done it all. I'm in a really weird mood today. So, yeah, have a beautiful, wonderful, magnificent, fantastical, fabulistic day. Yes, fabulistic day. Whatever you're up to, just enjoy it and embrace every moment. Every moment is a new opportunity for greatness and for whatever you want to manifest or bring into your life. You know, just gotta count our blessings and soak up all the joy and glory. Be like, pow, and all the shit times we're like, don't worry, because that's molding us and helping us and growing us and making us stronger. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to chat about giving up alcohol, want any tips or anything like that, you know, it is doable. You can do it. I believe in you. Also, you know, if you really are struggling with alcohol or drug abuse, you should check out Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. You can just type it in online and it tells you locally where meetings are, and they have a 12-step program that is great. I've heard from people that have used it themselves and it has helped them greatly, and they recommend it a lot. And you know, I've actually been to an NA meeting with a friend before, ages ago, when I was like 15, and it seemed like a really great atmosphere for people to open up and share with each other and have that deep understanding and bond. And yeah, and then I've heard also that the 12 steps are just a brilliant structure for helping heal and, you know, let go of these things and find some deep, like, I think it does attach to like spirituality and that deepness, but don't let that scare you off. It's all good. You know, because I believe we are all spiritual beings. We have spirit. We're human beings. We are beings. So we have to do something spiritual and be connected to source, because whatever that means to you, because when we have that hole, then we need to fill that void with something, and then that's why we eat crap and smoke and drink and all these things to fill the void, when really that is just illusion. Separation's illusion. We are all one. We are all connected to source, and we need to know that, and know that we're all connected to something bigger than ourselves, you know, something greater than ourselves, and we are all powerful, all divine, magnificent beings. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe and share, and I love you so, 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 so much. Mwah. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Peace.